Things are feeling a little more March-like today. We've got the familiar March blustery weather, and eventually we're going to see some cool sunshine. We had some mild sun at times yesterday between showers. We had the rain in the morning, a little thunder there as well, and then in the afternoon some scattered storms, and we had some interesting rainbows because of the sun and the showers together. Here's a picture from one of our viewers looking at the rainbow in the distance. Dana Molitor in Kenyon sent it this picture, and really cool to see those clouds in the distance, some storm clouds and some beautiful rainbow colors there in the sky. This morning, a little more of a gray color going on. Even before sunrise, you see the cloud cover overhead. This is from Austin. Temperatures in the 30s. It feels like the 20s. You factor in those raw winds that have been blowing out of the west all night long. Kind of a powerful breeze out of the west right now. 20 miles per hour. Rochester at the studio. 33 the temperature. Wind chill now 20. Air pressure is rising rapidly. 29.76 inches of mercury. That is because the cold front has moved out. High pressure is moving in to replace it, and the high pressure is going to bring eventually some sunshine later today and a fair amount of sun for the next couple of days. So things are going to settle down in time, and we're going to have some pretty decent March weather, not the April-like weather we've had the last 3 or 4 days where we've been in the 50s and 60s. We're going to settle for something a little closer to what we consider to be reality, at least for the first half of March. 32 right now in Rochester at the airport. It's 34 in Austin, Mesa City 33, and Winona 36. Right now here in the Med City, winds out of the west, 18 miles per hour, gusting to 30 to 35 miles per hour. In fact, the winds not as strong as they were just a couple of hours ago. We had a wind advisory until 3 o'clock, and even at that point, we had gusts to 45 miles per hour. So there has been some improvement in the past 2 or 3 hours, but 32 is the temperature. The big story there, the wind chill 20. So you'll have to get that other jacket out, not the really light one you've been wearing maybe the last 2 or 3 days, a thicker one, because it's going to have a little touch of maybe late winter weather in that wind chill this morning. Clouds in place right now. There is some clearing to the west. Snow showers, of course, going on north of us. They're pulling away up toward the Duluth and up toward Grand Marais and eventually toward Sudbury, Ontario, the other side of Lake Superior. That storm system moving out of here, still generating some winds in its wake, and so we're going to have to deal with some blustery weather today that will slowly drop off. With the clearing to the west, where the skies have been clear, a whole lot colder. Valentine, Nebraska, 23. It's 24 in Aberdeen. We're in the 30s here under this cloud shield in Rochester and in La Crosse, and 41 in Green Bay. Right now, the story today, clouds, then some sun, blustery and cool today. Some cool sunshine for Friday. We start warming up toward the weekend, but a storm system eventually brings rain and eventually still some snow chances by the time we get to Sunday night. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that system still as we get closer and try to solidify some perspective and some idea of exactly what's going to happen with that upcoming late weekend system. But 32 for that morning commute. Meanwhile, today, clouds, then eventually after the morning commute, we'll break out into some sunshine. Kind of a raw breeze throughout the day. 48 the expected high temperature. 612 is the sunset. So 48 today. That's still about 10 degrees above the climate average, dropping to the 30s this evening and eventually upper 20s by tomorrow morning. Future track watching that storm system pull away to the east. Clouds give way to full-scale sunshine. High pressure comes in for the west. A clear, cold night. We'll be in the upper 20s tonight. Low in mid-40s tomorrow, but very light north winds. And on the backside of that high pressure, nice shot of warm air comes in for Saturday. It looks like a tremendous day. Low in mid-50s, tons of sun, and then we see the clouds gathering to the southwest. That's that system that comes in for Sunday. It brings rain for the afternoon, and perhaps by Sunday night and Monday morning. We are looking at the possibility of some minor accumulation of snowfall, and then we'll clear things off with some 40s for much of next week as we approach St. Patrick's Day in the middle of next week. 48 today in Rochester, 50 in Austin, 52 in Charles City. Clouds, then some sunshine, a raw west breeze, though, slowly, very slowly dropping off, and by evening we will have much lighter winds. 29 tonight, clear skies and light winds, and your 7-day forecast tomorrow and Saturday look pretty nice for this time of the year. Some rain and then some snow on Sunday, maybe some accumulation by early Monday, and then still some 40s for much of next week.
So many days to look forward to here, Ted.
Yeah, the sun will be awfully nice. Even though today's going to be a little blustery, I think it'll be nice to get a little bit of a dose of sunshine and something a little quieter than a tornado watch this time around.
Yes, especially for you, Ted. Thank you.